That's deep. Cause I know a few cats I could put my hands on that's in that circumstance.
Yeah.
Stop frizz hunting though.
Yeah.
If that, you know what I mean?
If you gonna approach a woman like that, man, just keep it real. She might just say, "Damn, I liked that." You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't none of the battle between the sexes, man. Can't no woman say that she walked past men all day, even if she's in a relationship or a marriage, that she didn't say, "Damn, he handsome."
For sure, human.
Don't no man walk around, whether he in a relationship or a marriage, that could look at a woman and say, "Damn, shorty attractive."
Yeah, but is it for open discussion between mates?
No. But now
we
what I
know,
will
we
say
know.
is, if you popping it with a sweetie and you being honest, look, man, my name's such and such, man. I'm from around the corner. I ain't got much going on,
Right.
but I'm striving. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that I could, interest you to some of these buffalo wings that I'm getting.
Right.
I want to sit and chop it with you, get to know you. I see you,
Right.
baby. In fact, you one of my favorite on Instagram.
Right.
I double click you all the time. She might say, "Damn."
She go for that one.
She might say,
Because you keeping it real with her.
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she gonna demolish them buffalo wings.
Most of the time they gonna go for that one. Listen, most of the time they'll bite that before they bite that front. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Because I tell dudes all the time, man, one thing, if you leave with your wallet, for sure she gonna take you to the bank. She gonna make sure.
You leave with it.
And then that particular night, man, was with a lot of these guys, that was the re-up, that was your rent, that was everything all in one. You understand what I'm saying? That was everything all in one. So you hit, leave that alone, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
I'm sitting here trying to make sure I'm OG, right? So I'm gonna sit here and try to make sure my sugar don't drop on me.
For sure.
I ain't ashamed.
For sure. You got the.
Listen, I'm not ashamed because, I've been dealing with this joint for years, right? And they say, I did some homework. It's a two-sided coin.
Okay.
But I know for sure my experience may come from this one side of the coin that it running the family.
Okay.
Because it's like everybody in my family suffer the same ailments.
Okay.
When I go back to grandmoms and her siblings and my
I think that's something important to disclose, man, because there's people walking around here that don't even want to get tested for nothing.
Right.
I'm talking about they ain't sure if they got the disease, but they want the cure. You hear me?
They don't even,
because they live in foul.
especially men, right?
What?
I know a lot of men. I know a bunch of men that's not, they don't have regular checkups and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They don't tend to that. They don't pay that no mind.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about a guy would call you and say, "You got some penicillin? What you need that for?" I think from my last ear infection, I got some amoxicillin. Do that work? Because you don't want to go to the hospital. Some of these dudes be up late at night in the morning looking at that HIV infomercial and saying, "Dang,
What if?
I know, because they got the no condom policy."
Hey, speaking of which, right, because we keep chatting around this, right? This is one of the questions I want to ask you, right?
Look at their faces.
Yeah. The young is learning something.
they like,
Look.
"Damn, that's me. I'm on that joint all the
Listen,
time."
this is what I wanted to ask, right? I want your opinion on this, right? Since we keep talking around the arrangements of women and men and sex and this and that, right? Babies, all that. Is a thing when we was coming up, right? It was not praiseworthy to eat the box, right? But dudes would be doing it and sneaking around, and they'd stand up straight for their homes and say, "I ain't eating no cookie." You remember them days?
Yeah, for
Found
sure.
the pussy, nigga.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
And mostly everybody was doing it. Was back doing it.
Right,
They was frauding.
right.
It got to the point now whereas that's a upfront thing. Whereas the woman now is inviting, eat my
Right.
booty,
Right.
eat my coochie, do this, right? And it done got crazy,
Yeah.
right? They done reversed the charges, really.
Right.
Like how we used to be on the
Uh-huh.
use a dick eater and this and that. Now he like to munch on booty and all that.
Right.
My question is this, right? It's funny. What do you think about cats? And this bordered my attention, so I gotta bring this home. The broad Sexy Red,
Okay.
one day was having a joint, like a photo shoot joint,
I got you.
and she had, dude had his whole face in her butt. You seen that joint?
Yeah.
And I'm saying, what's going on here, right? I just get to that point. So my question is this. They swapping out, the man and the woman, right? Then they going straight into tongue right after that, right? Right?
Oh, man.
Is this shit a go these days, or it shouldn't be a go? Should they be concerned with hygiene and other things, man? Because they be doing this shit like it ain't nothing now. I'm talking about the oral sex thing.
Okay, listen, man.
To be
what I'm gonna simply say is this:
politically correct.
we're in a hypersexual state right now. The women have no regard for being called a whore or a bitch now. She embraces it. She's empowered by it. And some of them, if not a lot of them, are promiscuous. Like, being out, bro.
And it's cool to be now.
Being out,
Right.
it's cool to go in the bathroom, suck another man off, go home to your husband or your boyfriend and kiss the kids. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real,
I'm
bro.
laughing.
Like I'm talking about, it's savagery at its best. So when you out here and you moving around and you see these things, you got to question back. You got to question your girl or your lady from time to time. You sure you good? You sure you ain't out here?
Because it's
you
out-
got
it's
to
out here.
and it's more prevalent than anything, because I think that these are pickup lines for dudes now. I'm gonna eat your butt.
What?
He don't got nothing else to say. I mean, he ain't got no other pickup line.
That's a
I'm
pickup
just
line,
keeping
eat
it
your
real.
butt.
You got some women that don't like it, but you got all of them like, yeah, you gonna eat this butt right now? Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
And they go for that.
And they go for it. Don't know shorty. It becomes a problem once he break out with some type of vicious, his mouth looking like a Nestle
And
Crunch.
that's what I'm
You see
trying
what
to
I'm saying?
say.
Once they mouth or they catch some shit, that's when.
When y'all guys putting y'all face in these girls' butts, man.
Listen, man, you don't know her.
To start off with, that's not a sanitary place.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't even trying to do that. Like, if a woman going down on me and I jizz off, don't come trying to kiss me.
But it's what I'm trying to explain.
Go.
They get into that like it
Nah.
ain't nothing now.
That's because
And they don't have no boundaries with that, man.
That's because they trying to act like
Bunch
they
of
had
nasty
they trying to act
mouth
like they had
jokers.
puff parties.
Yeah.
They act
Oh,
like they at the
yeah.
parties. You hear me?
Puff joint. Puff a goofy boy, man.
Okay, look, let me say this.
It's
right?
a two-sided coin of that, too.
And this how I feel, honestly.
Right.
I don't concern myself where a man want to put his penis at, whether it be male, female, whatever his thing is.
It's on you, right.
What I don't like about the whole situation, I've heard about Puff for over 3 decades.
Right.
It was you understand what I'm
It
saying?
ain't
So,
new.
So now, the sweetie come out with the lawsuit where this brings up charges and all this nonsense. He gave you $30 million. You signed a non-disclosure form,
Right.
but she also was getting $250,000 a month.
Right.
So these are the things, and ladies, understand this: a guy of that caliber coming in your life, and you want to be put up, you want to be at all the shows and all that.
Right.
There's going to be a gift and a curse for you for sure.
For sure.
Because okay, you got all this, but my man just came home and he need pussy to fall out. You might got to be that girl.
For sure.
Because you benefiting from something that you can't contribute to in no way.
Right.
And this is why when you ask a woman, well, what type of value do you bring? Oh, I work and I come home. Boring. Oh, so you boring then.
Right. To a, like you said, a guy that caliber with
You
that
see what I'm
kind of
saying?
paper.
Okay, how can you turn this man? When you look at Gucci Man, right? He went to jail, left his lady, what I think, $1 million, and she quadrupled it.
Yeah.
So you see what I'm saying? Like, I think that they got to come down off the high horse.
Right.
But back to Puff's situation, I feel like everybody's concerned about what these tapes are going to reveal. I feel like this. If you was into something, here's your opportunity to go to any, you could come straight to the point right now, to the Point Podcast right
and
now.
let's talk about it.
And you could go ahead and air it out. Look,
You feel me?
I'm definitely in them tapes. I'm running my movie. On them.
Let
But
it
I
out
wasn't-
before, let the cat out the
Everything
bag.
was consensual. I wasn't with no minors, bro. Because
Clean your slate.
clean your slate, man. Look, are you sorry for what you did? If you are, brother, sincerely repent from it. Don't
Because
return
I'm
to it.
gonna say this here, right? It's a bunch of alleged tapes, right?
Yeah.
And ain't tape no ghosts.
Yeah.
They got a bunch of folks on them joints,
You
right?
hear me?
And I'm trying to figure out what they running scared right now, or what's up? Why they ain't stepping to the plate?
I just seen a
if
joint
they innocent,
that-
you don't hear mom on either side.
Let me tell you this. They've been looking for TD Jakes since the 20th. He just
He fell off the map, yo.
he went to Belize. You hear me?
TD Jizzy.
Nah,
He
but
got
look,
out.
I know that I'm saying it I know it's funny, but it's real. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? And I think that if this is something that you get into, because a lot of people have been to his parties now.
Right.
A lot of them.
Now I did hear some cats come up say, "I've been to the party,
But
I
all that
left
wasn't go
early."
Yeah, or
They
that
copping
type
them
of stuff.
kind of pleas.
Or them joint, I didn't go to the after party.
Right.
It's a bunch of all this.
Right.
And that's fine.
Right.
But and another thing, and I don't want to seem like I'm not sympathetic towards any victims, but as a grown ass man, at what point when you first started going to Puff parties, where you said that he was giving out all this Akbar juice, this juice made you feel sexual, this stuff even made you pass out. So at what party did you realize that, damn, I'm being drugged up, I'm waking up, my anus hurting, and I'm naked?
Yeah. Which one? How many times it take? Basically.
So now the man get in trouble. Everybody want to expose some things. Everybody trying to move away from the situation.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like. It's like
Yeah,
that-
because he had counterparts.
yeah.
That's what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
So-
y'all was indulging in this stuff.
Yeah, so you can't point the finger like he the only cat.
Right.
Yeah.
So now when they question how he had 1,000 bottles of lubricants because he was
Right.
he was having group sessions.
It was.
Some of these joints they saying was like hundreds of people there. So why wouldn't he have 1,000 bottles of lubricants or Johnson & Johnson baby oil? Excuse me,
Yeah.
whatever they want to call it.
Both. They said they had both.
I'm talking about why wouldn't he? I'm talking about this is not just one person. He having
100 people more.
Alleged group things. 'Cause I don't want to.
Alleged, right? I got you.
But he haven't been found guilty of any of these things, and I just feel like somewhere along the lines, Puff got himself in trouble, and this is why this is happening.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
See, I'm gonna say this here, right? Like I said on one of my jewels, right? People who carry on a certain way have some other underlying things going on in their life, right?
mm-hmm.
And sometimes if they don't go about rectifying that stuff before they get them mountains of money, that money can set them up for more failure, dog. Because now all it's doing is perpetuating all those demons.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So my joint is get those demons tended to, man. Don't keep money. Everybody, money. Money don't fix everything, man.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Because you got some sick individuals out here with a lot of bread.
Mm-hmm.
You get where I'm coming from?
I'm sure we know. You hear me?
Yeah, and they manipulating that thing. And they doing it. They doing all they doing.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's boom. It's in the public eye, right?
Yeah, it's vicious, man.
It's crazy.
I'm telling you, man. You probably even know this guy, so I ain't gonna put his name out there.
Right, right.
Back in the day, nigga had a lot of money,
Right.
but he had HIV.
Damn.
So he was marrying a bunch of sisters, and
Oh.
you understand me? When he died, everybody ran to the clinic.
I know exactly what you're talking
You understand me?
Yeah.
So the money is cool, but it's a whole nother monster you gotta deal
Yeah,
with.
because see, this what I'm saying. It go back to our initial discussion about where you judging the cat at.
Mm-hmm.
If you judging the cat on bread alone, you missing a beat.
Yeah. And you
I
could be bored.
don't measure cat by paper, man.
And then
I
you
never
could be,
did.
And then to me, you could be bored.
For sure.
Your loyalty, everything could be bought.
Yeah.
If a person come with a higher number, then
So a person who rationalize in that way, it's safe to say, gotta keep an eye on them.
and that's what Puff did. He bought everything.
He bought
He
everything.
bought everything, bro. And that's the only thing I'm trying to say. We can't sit up here and try to twist it and try to make the man looking out to be a monster.
Right.
You got paid. You got what you wanted.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Listen,
You
we
knew the nigga I was before you got here.
When you got here.
So what's going on?
We covered most of everything I wanted to talk about, right? Now, really, I'll be honest with you, right? Really, really appreciate you coming to the point and sitting, man, and sharing, your input, your insight and everything, you know what I mean? Because I think the general public need to hear more from guys like us, man.
For sure, man.
You get me? And that's one of my number one reasons that I open up a platform. You feel me? Because if I don't make a penny, right, I still want to leave some sort of legacy in a positive way. You feel what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Now, it costs to run these type setups, so of course I'm looking to make some bread.
Right, I got you.
And I got a whole tribe that I'm trying to leave some bread to, so don't get that twisted. That's one of the things, but ain't the lead thing.
Right.
You feel me? If I don't make a dime,
right,
I want to leave some sort of positive legacy.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? That's why I really appreciate having you, Sadiq, right? And we gonna do it again. We gonna do some more things together, man, because we running the same parallel jump.
Listen, man, I appreciate you for having me, man.
Sure.
But I do get what you're saying. You would always like for something to be like that. One thing about old head, you could go to the Point podcast and go on that joint.
100.
You know what I mean? Damn,
100.
Old head, I got on from that joint from old head. You understand what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Yeah, definitely.
Let them know before we close out, like where they can find you. What's all your you know, your sites and everything, and let them know what you're doing, your merch, all that.
Okay, I'm Moo Butters, MU_BUTTAS. I got merch, no emotions, just motion. I got the Stop Dick Eating t-shirts for those that I can even blot out that part for you if it's something that you know. You could just DM me and we take all orders.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Deliver all that.
Yeah, I do deliver too. So extra $6.
Just get with for sure. Get with
shipping and
Moo
handling.
Butters for your merch. Get with Moo Butters for your insight. Get with Moo Butters, period. Because Moo Butters is in motion with no emotions. You feel what I'm talking about?
No emotions, just emotions.
Right. I flipped it back.
But I like how it
You
sounds.
feel me? This your boy She the Jeweler, man, with another one, man. Signing off.
I can't wait to see
That was a
Jimmy.
good one.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that.
Good one. Good one. This the joints I like doing, yo.